Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Hey, finished my meeting. Can you pick me up?
I'm close.
Yeah, I can meet you downtown. 8 p.m.?
Good.
See you there.
Nothing gonna stop me now.
Hey.
Hey.
Towards the box. Breitfeld brings it down out of the sky brilliantly. And he'll curl it. Oh, what a goal!
尊敬的各位领导、各位来宾、女士们、先生们、亲爱的媒体朋友们，我们可爱的制造官们，大家晚上好！我是拜腾对外事务的丁清芬，非常高兴今天晚上这么多的新老朋友特地来参加我们的拜腾之夜。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Henrik, running BYTON's marketing, and Ding and myself, we are delighted to welcome you to our first BYTON night here in Shanghai. With Shanghai, BYTON will always have a very strong connection, because it's the home of our BYTON design team China, it's the home of our global marketing and sales team, it's, by the way, also my home. And it was also the place where the world premiere of the brand BYTON took place last year on September 7. So actually 278 days ago, Ding.
Exactly. 是啊，时间过得真快，很多事情都历历在目。从去年品牌首次发布到现在，拜腾一直在大家的支持和关注之下，在痛并快乐的创业道路上 不断前行。就在几天前，还有媒体朋友问我：“丁，我好期待能够在拜腾的超大屏幕上看世界杯啊！”对于这样的热情和期待，我们真的特别感激大家对我们的认可。我也想说，请大家再给我们多一点点的时间，我们正在全力以赴，一步一个脚印，如期实现第一款车型 顺利量产的承诺，因为我们一直以来都说到做到。习大大说，幸福是奋斗出来的。现在拜腾团队的上上下下、里里外外都处于撸起袖子的状态，大家都 all in， 为了一个共同的目标，加班、熬夜、争论，乐此不疲。就在昨天，我们在南京的全球总部的新办公室正式的揭幕。总部采用了开放、现代、富有科技感的设计风格，深受各方的喜欢，也非常欢迎大家来总部参观。随着总部新办公室的启用，拜腾全球布局进入了一个新的阶段。南京、慕尼黑、硅谷的团队目前也在稳步的扩张，工厂的建设发展也非常的顺利，试制车间已经完工，样车也开始下线。还有一个好消息和大家分享，大家可能也已经知道了，我们的 B 轮融资刚刚顺利的完成，为下一个阶段的工作提供了充足的资金支持。
For the past couple of months, we have been closely engaging with fans around the globe. We met our fans at CES Las Vegas, at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, at the Design Week in Milan, and at our first European roadshow event in Munich, where actually we'll follow stops in Oslo and Amsterdam. Our roadshow in China will start in August in Shenzhen, Chengdu, Shanghai, Nanjing. And in the US, we are going to meet our fans at Pebble Beach in August and at the TechCrunch Disrupt event in San Francisco in September. And much more to come. Our brand BYTON is rooted in China and designed and developed for the entire world. And this is the reason why we are appreciating the very positive response we are having around the globe already. Why are these face-to-face touchpoints so important to us? Simply due to the fact that BYTON is a global brand containing the important value of being approachable. The direct feedback of our future customers and partners is of utmost importance to us. And besides being an approachable brand, BYTON is highly dependable, as quality and safety is absolutely key. Content-wise, we are path-breaking, as BYTON is redefining the meaning of mobility by reflecting the megatrends of being electric, connected, autonomous, and shared. And we are doing all this in an uplifting way, as it is all about the core of BYTON, providing an enjoyable time for people on the move. A brand core being reflected by our brand claim, time to be. Time that you, ladies and gentlemen, can do what you want to do. And with autonomous driving will be even more time, so that even the driver can make use of her or his time on the driver's seat. So this character, this identity of BYTON, you're going to experience at many, many different touch points, not only at events, but also at all types of innovative digital channels, as well as at our first brand stores we are going to open soon. And this is the reason why we are excited to share many news in this area with here today.
Wow, Henry, it's really exciting, isn't it? 听起来确实非常令人的期待。相信今天到场的朋友们已经迫不及待的想要了解更多了。今天呢，我们也确实准备了诚意满满的干货和各位分享。不光有料，而且有趣，一定会让大家不虚此行。同时，今晚的活动也正在拜腾的官方网站和斗鱼等媒体平台进行全球直播。不能到现场的朋友呢，也可以通过身边的屏幕来感受未来出行的魅力。
Ladies and gentlemen, by building the next generation smart device in our form of our beautiful cars, we are also providing an inspiration for the next generation itself. As you are going to see now in our new film we just produced and share with you here tonight. But before joining us now to get on board on Spaceship BYTON, we would like to use the opportunity to thank you very much for your attention. And Ding and I, we hope that you enjoy this wonderful evening with BYTON. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Captain, we are approaching the destination. BYTON, exit hyperspace. BYTON, status report.
All systems fully operational.
Sophie, scan for life forms.
Yes, Captain. 3 life forms on board, Captain.
Roger that.
Wait, Captain. There's another life form. Incoming!
Show display. He's found us. Not yet. Everybody, strap in. BYTON, prepare to jump to hyperspace.
Yes, Captain. Launching hyperspace in 3, 2, 1.
Kids, it's bedtime.
Hurry, BYTON, light speed!
Can we play a bit more? Please?
Permission to come aboard, Captain.
Permission granted.
So where are we headed tonight?
The future.
Again?
现在就让我们请出拜腾的2位联合创始人 CEO 老毕、总裁脑袋以及拜腾号战舰的小舰长。Let's welcome Carsten, Daniel, and Kelsey.
I have to have the captain out. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Welcome to BYTON. Welcome to the BYTON night. I'm Carsten, and it's really a pleasure for me to have you here. Enjoy. 大家晚上好. Good evening, everyone. I'm Daniel. Very glad to see you here for the BYTON night. Hey, Captain. Very much welcome. Would you mind to share with the guys something about yourself?
My name is Tulsi, and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Chelsea, you look very cool in this short video. Is this your first time as a captain? Was it the first time as a captain?
Yes, it was. And I think this is an amazing ship.
Yeah, I really liked the video. It's so cool. So during the shooting, when you took the video, so which features did you like most, Chelsea?
The screen is really cool. With the screen, I think I can officially say goodbye to my iPad. And the gesture control is fantastic. With just a wave of my hand, I can control a variety of features. I think BYTON will be my first car. I wish I could get my license next year.
Oh, good. It's great to see you have such a passion. So how old are you?
I'm 12.
Oh, okay. So I think when you're 17 and can have your first car in 5 years, you will have 3 models of BYTON you can choose from. And by the way, all of those models at that point of time will be autonomous. So I think that will be very cool. I will make sure we reserve one for you.
That is so exciting. Thank you so much.
Sure. Okay, thank you very much
Thank you.
for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, as you saw from this film, from this movie, cars will be very different in the future. And those changes might happen sooner than you expected. And we as BYTON are at the forefront of those changes. Our first BYTON is the most futuristic smart electric car from inside and outside. And the most unique and prominent feature of our first BYTON is its very innovative user interface. Remember what Steve Jobs said again, a revolution of user interface will change everything. And another thing he said is, making things easy can be very difficult. The iPhone opened a new era of smartphones with its revolutionary touch interface, and our new vehicle user interface will open a new century for mobility. At BYTON, we replace the traditional center console and physical buttons with a coast-to-coast display, and this has become and will become more a hallmark of BYTON. And you can be sure we will 100% realize this idea in our mass production cars. And it's the first time that anyone in the automotive industry has attempted to bring a 49-inch large screen to volume production, which is able to comply with automotive standards. It is a challenge. And therefore, we are working very closely with our partners, conducting numerous tests to ensure both quality and safety, and did a lot of investigations. So the shared experience display will fulfill all automotive safety requirements. It will meet all global regulatory and car crash safety standards in all markets in the world. It can efficiently transmit information without distracting the driver when the car is not in autonomous driving mode, providing a perfect balance of safety and convenience for all the occupants. First, our SED sits below the bonnet line. It's perfectly integrated into the dashboard, and it grants front occupants a complete view of the car surroundings. It sits in an ideal distance and angle of the driver's eyes to improve his perception on the road and enhance his experience as a driver. Second, in the direct field of vision of the driver, the left section of the SED is exclusively dedicated for driving information. Our navigation maps are displayed in the middle, and on the right, the front passenger can enjoy personalized entertainment content. Then we have the driver tablet. Our driver tablet provides easy access to driving-related controls and information. The digital content on the display can be resized to better fit the situation. Navigation map can be extended to the right section of the display. And when the car is stationary or switched to self-driving mode, occupants can enjoy entertaining content on a wider portion of our big screen. Third, our SED features a real-time automatic dimming function, complicated expression, which adjusts the brightness and color of the display depending on the surrounding light. It's very important to not getting distracted. Fourth point, we use a soft silicon-based bonding coating that prevents the display from shattering in case of an accident. It's another safety issue. In addition, the anti-reflective coating avoids excessive glaring. And last but not least, when it comes to airbags, our BYTON has airbags that comply with 5-star NCAP standards worldwide. The driver's airbag is stored in a dedicated compartment below the driver tablet, and in the event of an accident, it will reliably protect the driver by covering the whole area of the steering wheel and the driver tablet. This is the reason why vehicle safety concept and interior design meet the homologation requirements in every market where BYTON will be launched. And this is China, this is the United States, and it will be Europe. Since our first BYTON made its world debut at CES 2018, our coast-to-coast display has received a lot of attention, and on the other hand, it sparked a lot of discussion. And it's very interesting to see the majority of questions and criticism come from people who haven't experienced the car. Whereas people who have been able to sit in the car, to do a test ride, to try it, they appreciate BYTON, and they say that they are very much looking forward to owning this car. Therefore, we really encourage and welcome every one of you to visit our booth tomorrow, get in touch with the car, feel the car by yourself, and make up your mind by yourself. While ensuring safety, the SED can display all the driving-related content in a very, very intuitive way. And it creates infinite possibilities for third-party content and other applications. So you don't have to reach out to your smartphone any longer while driving, like everyone is doing in California and in China as well. We are working together with Baidu, our first local partner in the area of connected content and services, and we jointly develop a navigation function that adapts to our user interface, and on the other hand, an in-car voice assistant enabled by artificial intelligence provided from Baidu. As you know, navigation is the most commonly used in-car application, and it's also the feature most manufacturers are focusing on now to create new experience. However, with a multi-dimensional user interface, such as our shared experience display, or BYTON driver tablet, the voice assistant, facial recognition, gesture control, we now can take a navigation experience to a whole new level to offer the most advanced and intuitive navigation experience in the whole market. And we created a video to demonstrate these unique capabilities to you.
Hey BYTON， 我今天和 Andrea 的约会是几点来着？
Hey Evan， 你和 Andrea 的约会是1小时之前。
完了，赶紧打电话给她。
好的。
Andrea 宝贝，对不起，都是我的错，我以为是明天呢。
哼，
你在哪儿啊，宝贝？
我正凄凉的一个人走回家呢。某人忘记我们的纪念日，害我在电影院一直等。
对不起，宝贝，我现在来接你好吗？
好吧，给你个机会，看你表现了。我分享位置给你。
我马上飞奔过来，等我啊，宝贝。必须选最快的了。
我们将于15分钟后抵达 Andrea 所在的位置。
好饿啊，希望她也还没吃饭。这块这么多岔路，嘿BYTON， 用 AR 导航吧。
嘿BYTON。
Andrea， 还好吗？
所以你这是要带我去哪儿呀？电影已经快演完了。
我想带你去吃日料大餐。
哼，几个寿司就想收买我的心。
BYTON， 看看附近有什么日料餐厅。
这是你附近的日料餐厅。
BYTON， 赶紧想办法帮我哄 Andrea 开心。
按最佳餐厅排列。
哼，贿赂我可没用。
不试试怎么知道呢？出发！天哪，我都要吃到嗓子眼儿了。BYTON， 你帮我们开回家吧。
开启自动驾驶。
BYTON， 放我们刚错过的那部电影吧。
播放今晚的电影。
纪念日快乐哟，亲爱的！下次我一定好好准备。
So I don't know what you think. It looks a bit like science fiction, but it's reality today in those show cars here, and it will be reality in mass production by end of next year. So, as you can see, thanks to our big display, we can perfectly showcase our augmented reality navigation system and information for all points of interest. And this multi-dimensional user interface is very intuitive, and it's not just a concept, as I said, it will go into production by end of next year. In addition to this tech-savvy features, BYTON is reliable and eco-friendly and electric. And we know that range and charging are of very critical importance for our customers. BYTON batteries are supplied by CATL, which is the world's leading lithium battery manufacturer. And this brings us to a range of 400 kilometers in our base model and 520 kilometers with our extended pack. And 520 kilometers, this is a round trip between Shanghai and Hangzhou. In fast charging mode, the battery charged 80% in just 30 minutes. And we will provide our users also solutions with home charging solutions. For this, we are partnering with service providers and operators like TELD, StarCharge, ChargePile, apps which will be provided by BYTON and give our users access to hundreds of thousands public charging stations. There's another great news I would like to share with you tonight. It's the corporate news beyond technology. We just closed our B round fundraising with an overall amount of $500 million. And we have been able to bring in great names as our investors like FAW, like TUS Holdings, which is known as Shidi in China, China Merchants Capital, Jiangsu the Belt and Road Investment Fund, Coastal Capital, and others. And this successful fundraising will empower us with a strong capital guarantee to move ahead full speed to facilitate our progress on R&D, on a product, on development, and latest on SOP. Now, I would like to invite Daniel to introduce more about our production efforts and the business model.
Yeah, thank you very much, Carsten. 谢谢 Carsten. 好多人用 PPT 造车来形容新兴的造车厂商。我们有时候也开玩笑 ，BYTON 是真正的 PPT 造车。Product, Production, Technology， 一个都不少。BYTON 将在中国南京建立起一座工业4.0标准的工厂，自主造车，实现真正的高端品质和智能化的安全生产。将来 BYTON 车将从南京工厂走向世界。我们的工厂占地1200亩，设计产能30万台，目前已经开工建设了9个月。4月1号，试制车间正式完工。这段时间，已经有一些样车在陆续下线，用于各类测试。到今年年底，我们会交出上百台工程试制样车。我们的试制车间占地800平米，包含焊装线和总装线，采用了行业领先的工艺和设备，是未来我们现代化高科技厂房的缩影。大家可以通过下面的这段片看到试制车间的情况。 今年10月，我们的冲压、焊接、涂装、总装4大工艺厂房将完工封顶，进行设备进驻。2019年上半年将投入于生产，量产准备像一场没有硝烟的战争。我们的团队每天都在紧张战斗，大家完全是 all in 的状态。目标只有一个，就是2019年年底，按时间高品质的交付量产车。刚才 Carsten 也分享了 B 轮融资完成的好消息。随着各项工作的稳步推进，BYTON将凭借有技术、有产品、有资金、有工厂，树立起新型车企私有新标杆。在分享完生产方面的进度后，我想和大家介绍一下我们产品和品牌店的进度。我们已经确定采用直销的方式，第一家品牌店选址在上海市中心的黄金地段。BYTON品牌店将完全颠覆传统 4S 店的设计理念。在设计传统 4S 店的时候，厂商想的是如何更好地展示我的产品，更好地促进销售。而在 BYTON 品牌店中，我们从零开始，完全站在消费者的角度来设计。我们问自己，消费者为什么要去这个店？什么样的体验可以让他觉得每一分钟都有意义？沿着这个思路，我们总结了5点体验店的功能：认识 BYTON、探索产品、结交朋友、增长新知，还有拥有 BYTON。由此出发，我们给体验店设计了不同的功能区域。我们的理念是每一分钟、每一平米，也就是说，体验店中每一平米的设计都要有价值。我们不会让客户多走一步路，每一分钟的体验都有价值，都感到愉悦。和BYTON汽车一样，BYTON品牌店也是高科技集合，但我们不是为了科技而科技，而是让科技服务于用户体验。比如，BYTON的客户可以通过扫码或者面部识别来登录体验店。我们用 AR 技术来展现产品里那些看不见的科技，比如车身结构和电池。我们用 VR 技术来展现用户使用场景和提供试驾体验，包括在线下试驾中很难体验到的用户场景。我们用模拟机来展现大屏幕和多维度控制的优势，让一些客户即使不用坐在展车内，也可以体验产品。我们用网络视频会议，让消费者可以直接和我们在德国、美国和南京的工程师、设计师们面对面交流。为了让大家先睹为快，在这一次亚洲 CES 上，我们设置了 VR 体验区，未来也会布置在品牌店里。现在我们用一段视频感受一下。
Some will follow and some will lead. Whichever way they go, well, that's alright by me. I've seen some places, I've done some things, but what I need the most is feeling like I'm truly free. 'Cause now's our time to be everything we ever meant to be.
不是很酷？上海品牌店将在第4季度开业，我们会首先在中国推出品牌店，计划明年年底前在中国开始25到30家品牌店，主要位于1、2线城市。之后也会进驻欧洲和北美市场。在品牌店后续落地的过程中，BYTON会主要采用以零售伙伴的合作模式。BYTON会确立流程和标准，同时也是顾客的直接签约方。零售合作伙伴负责提供基础设施和人员，以代理商的方式运营品牌店。不同地区的市场和客户存在差异，借助合作伙伴的力量，也能够让我们对本地目标客户群有更深刻的理解，因地制宜的提供服务。品牌店和销售模式的介绍先到这里。接下来我将宣布一个激动人心的项目。作为一个创业公司，我们非常清楚，第一批购买我们产品的客户至关重要，他们决定了我们是否可以在市场上站稳脚跟。但是很多创业公司知道产品即将上市了，都并不清楚自己的第一批客户是谁，他们的需要是什么呢？为了解决这个问题，我们在今年1月份的 CES 期间启动了预约活动，很多客户在第一时间就预约了属于自己的 BYTON。4月的北京车展期间，我们面向那些已经预约 BYTON 的客户，开启了首批1000台 BYTON 的优先预售活动。当然，这1000台在数小时内就订完了。但时间并不重要，我们希望通过这个活动，找出并揭示那些最早喜爱和关注 BYTON 的客户们。这让我们在距离量产还有1年多的时间，就能够深入了解我们首批客户的需求。和我们的预期相同，在和他们的交流中，我们发现他们的素质非常高。很多人非常懂电动车和科技，家里有很多智能产品，很多人去过很多国家，英文非常棒。其中有很多人是科技、互联网、设计领域的专业人士。我们为能拥有这样一批高素质的客户感到非常自豪。而我们怎样才能最好的聆听他们的声音，满足他们的期待呢？今天我们为这些最初支持我们的客户启动了一个量身定制的项目 BYTON 智造官计划。这个活动有个响亮的口号 BYTON 一起造。我们将从首批预约和预定 BYTON 的客户中，招募和评选出数10位拥有专业背景、懂科技、爱设计的客户，作为 BYTON 首席制造官。这些制造官将被邀请深度参与 BYTON 产品和服务的设计过程中，与我们的工程师、设计师直接交流他们的想法。他们将是第一批看到我们产品雏形的公司外人士。下面，请大家看一段视频，见证这些制造官们。
We're here from the US office here in Shanghai so that we can learn and hear directly from our Chinese customers.
I work as a user experience designer, and our primary goal was to get a better understanding of who our users are going to be.
It's very important for us as a company and for me and my team to understand our user and to understand their pain points and to understand how to design the system for them.
I would describe our co-creators as diverse.
Everyone was unique and everyone brought value to this co-creation event.
这是一个很好的学习平台。作为潜在的用户，然后能够有机会参与到这个里面，是一件特别让人兴奋的事情。
Co-creators were able to tell us whether that worked for them or if it confused them.
We care about the human being more than the system.
And in that space, like all these things knows me.
我希望整个车子能够和日常紧紧的联系在一起。
If you can read email to me，
建一个拜腾的超级充电站
啊，我们自身的那种需求会有一天变成现实，挺惊喜的。
乘客去做更人性化的设计，
改变你的出行方式跟使用方式。
更加相信我选择是对的，而且我希望它早点量产。
Our users logically progressive, living life and being happy with technology.
会有更多人的来提供不同的意见。
整个这个过程也让我自己是有很多新的这种收获。
发挥你的想象，
重新去定义和塑造。
我想对我身边的朋友说，我是拜腾的第一批车主，我对他也非常有信心。
一起来制造我们心目中的梦幻之城。
We look forward to speaking with more co-creators in the future.
I look forward to seeing you again.
刚才大家看到的这些制造官们，刚刚参与了产品 UX 用户体验的设计过程。7月上旬，我们还将邀请一些制造官远赴德国慕尼黑的设计中心，参与外形和内饰设计深入讨论。我们相信 BYTON 制造官项目是汽车品牌中第一个邀请核心用户直接、深度、长期参与研发过程的项目。这个项目将不但为我们收集最宝贵的核心用户建议和反馈，也将帮助我们这些客户建立深度的信任和友谊。这些是BYTON品牌谦和惊人价值的最好体现。女士们、先生们，接下来将是今天最激动人心的环节。Carsten 和我将一同宣布BYTON全新概念车的亮相。Carsten, please come back to the stage.
Yeah, now, ladies and gentlemen, we come closer to the highlight of the evening, because in some seconds we are going to unveil our second concept car. Are you excited? Are you excited? I'm very much, to be honest. So, but before we do so, I would like to give you an idea about the naming concept of our cars. So, you know, it's the next generation smart device. And other car companies have their classes or series or types or models or whatever. We are different. Our inspiration comes from our brand name, which is BYTON, bytes on wheels. And this is why it's most logical to call them Byte. So all BYTON products based on our EV platform will be called bytes.
我们的 SUV 叫做 BYTON M-Byte Concept。今天亮相的轿车是 BYTON K-Byte Concept。我们相信这些名字象征着 BYTON 的数字力量 和领先的互联性。现在，请大家见证BYTON K-Byte 概念车的全球首秀。
I don't know how you feel. I feel very excited and touched. I love this design. It really touches my heart. This is the latest concept car of BYTON. We call it the BYTON K-Byte. And it's created based on our EV platform. It's the first message we want to send. We are able to use a platform concept. We are able to build an SUV car and a sedan on the same platform. This provides maximum flexibility and economy of scale. This platform is compatible with more body styles like SUV I mentioned, sedan or an MPV. And if you are a fan of sedans, of a classic 3-volume sedan, then this is your car here, and you might like this very modern and beautiful new interpretation of a sedan. Furthermore, BYTON is committed to be a pioneer in defining an intelligent design language for automotives. So this concept represents our latest exploration in design. And this is a product that is purposely designed for the age of autonomous driving. It redefines the design language of conventional cars, and it delivers a perfect blend of elegance, style, luxury, and sportiness. And it creates a new aesthetics of car design for the era of autonomous driving. Now, speaking of autonomous driving, the BYTON K-Byte is a perfect example of the car of the future. Based on the positioning being the next generation smart device, BYTON is the first company to propose a stylish but realistic integration of autonomous driving technology based on real package of sensors, like you see here or you see on the roof. With our world-leading partners, we will be one of the first brands to launch Level 4 ready production cars to the market in around 2020.
说到合作伙伴，BYTON正在联手国际一流的技术合作伙伴，致力于提供业界领先水准的自动驾驶解决方案。目前，BYTON在与 Aurora 共同开发 L4 级别的自动驾驶方案。BYTON与 Aurora 将在2020年年底前拥有一个达到 L4 级别自动驾驶能力的原型车队，并对这些车辆进行测试，为量产做好准备。在中国，我们和包括百度在内的业界领先企业也在探索合作，致力于为中国消费者提供本地化的自动驾驶功能和体验。我们的轿车量产将于2021年率先在中国上市，并陆续在美国和欧洲上市。这款概念车的设计是由我们的设计副总裁Benoit和他的团队主导的。下面有请Benoit介绍BYTON K-Byte Concept 的更多细节和幕后的故事。有请Benoit。
So, very good. Thank you and welcome to our BYTON night. This is a great pleasure and privilege actually to present on the behalf of my team this concept car, as you saw, our new opus, so to say. We keep working for the future. We do not stop at job one. And the BYTON Byte, but instead now with the K-Byte, we really open the second chapter in our design strategy. And I think the car speaks a lot for itself, but I must say, before starting this project, I think that was, 6 months ago or so, we discussed with my team in Munich and in Shanghai and said, okay, we will have to work on a saloon. And typically a saloon is something that we sometimes from designer eyes thought, this is probably a very sort of old concept. It will probably be not so exciting. But as you can believe, we love to take some challenge, and we thought, okay, why don't we raise a couple of interesting questions for us? And one of the first questions was, would we be able to reinvent the idea of the limousine? Is it still possible today? And we thought, yes, it would be possible. Would we also be able to show that future could happen actually quicker than we think, especially when it comes to autonomous driving system? We actually thought, yeah, we could actually take over the challenge. And we could even actually take over another challenge, as you see, is how would we integrate the idea of autonomous driving? Because so far, that has been kind of displayed, but not really in a proper manner from our opinion. So we said we're going to address that also as a topic. And we're going to let that done also, probably by the youngest designer team you could imagine. Because after all, it's a very old concept, but it would be interesting to have a very fresh eye onto that. And this is basically the result that you see. I would, of course, take the chance to mention that this project is also for us to consolidate our design strategy. We are a premium brand, and a premium brand, you have to recognize it. You have to think, the first time you see a car for a model, you have to identify it as a BYTON. And we took also the chance out of this car to exactly say, okay, what would be the icons of a BYTON? How will we make sure that you recognize a BYTON from 100 or 200 meters away? Starting, of course, for the front and many other details. I will come to that later. But first of all, the basics are proportions. And here you see that we can, on our EV platform, really offer best-in-segment proportion. The way we did it with the M-Byte, we are able to do it with the K-Byte, and we demonstrate that it is possible to do a very good-looking saloon over, let's say, an electric drivetrain, which has, of course, the battery under the floor. This is possible. What is also possible to do is to actually have the maximum commonality. I think, Carsten, you had a few words on that. This is not coming from nowhere. We are, of course, very creative, but we are also very serious when it comes to design business. And we make sure that every project we work on has a feasibility level. And this car, I promise you, is something that we can really achieve for real. This is not show business. This is, again, something that we can deliver if we want to. And actually, talking about the proportion, you have probably a few indications regarding the length and size. So we are sitting slightly below 5 meters, 495 exactly. The width is also quite consequent. You have to have like the right stance. This is very important for us. We are now like at 195, and the height is like slightly below 1.50 meters. So which is still like the best proportion you can imagine. What you see here also, proper wheel size, always very important when it comes to car design. This is the very same diameter as on the M-Byte or SUV concept. We simply stretched a little bit the wheelbase by about 50 millimeters. The reason is accommodation. And what you also discover on the profile of this car is it is clearly a three-box car. It is not trying to hide a reality. It is also a car where you want to have like a good accommodation on the rear seats. And as you see, this is actually not trying to squeeze the people inside the car, but really have a distinct three-box profile, which will also benefit for the usage, for the habitability and the customers. Talking about character, there was also something which was in the design team very important. And for us was, how can we, even before you enter the car, see or experience the simplicity that you will have as a user. We keep talking about a very intuitive user experience, very simple. Everything should be simpler than ever. And that has to reflect actually on the design right from the beginning. The design, it is time to simplify a little bit more. And we wanted to do a car that actually achieves a lot with very little. you see that it doesn't have like so many lines. There's very few lines, maybe 1, 2, 3. But this is it. You don't need more than that. You just have to get them right. And this is actually what we should be very good at. And in a way, again, have a promise of simplicity to clean up a little bit the designs, which we believe are sometimes a little bit overdone. We can bring to something, again, essential, and in a way, radical. And this is, of course, reflecting into the shape language, as I did mention. You will find, of course, everywhere on this car also, what is typically important for BYTON, which is the treatment of detail. Because once you're done with proportion and surfacing, you also have to make sure that your details kind of support the vision of the brand. And of course, we are a tech company. We deal with like a whole set of new sensors and new technology. And in a way, this car confirms also, again, our design strategy. The name of our design strategy is New Semantics. And what does it exactly mean? It means that no longer the exhaust or the air intake are the new icons. They instead show horsepower, but we are not about horsepower. We are about digital power. And we should make sure that a BYTON, when you look at it, looks that it could deliver more, could do much more for you, and in some cases anticipate your needs. And this is why we again took the topic of like autonomous driving as a mini example, to show that it would be actually possible to, again, express these new icons in a very new and innovative way. And if we come closer, this is what you see there on the roof. We have to be also very honest about these components. These are like optical systems based on radars. They're called LIDAR, for example. This is also based on optical camera. And this is not quite small. These are like still relatively big components. And we said, okay, we will not cheat about that. We will be very authentic. We're going to show actually the right size. You probably know these many cars driving around in the Silicon Valley with huge, let's say, systems, let's call it this way, on the roof. And we said, okay, let's really take this challenge and bring that in a very aesthetical and in a way a bit emotional way. You find that also here on the side. We have a slight difference here. We said, okay, it could be active or retractable in this area for several reasons. Aerodynamic could be an argument, but we also said or believe that technology should serve people, should not be always present. So if you don't need it, it should not always be there. It could also disappear and again bring the car in its full aesthetics. And this is again one of the many innovations that we worked. We of course combine that with some rear view camera. And this is again for us designers some very interesting opportunities. And in a way, this is also a chance to reload creativity when it comes to car design. New technology is really a chance to bring new ideas, refresh a little bit a discipline that I personally find a little bit boring sometimes. What I would like to add on that, talking about aesthetics, of course, we want our aesthetic to be also very functional. And you see here on the C-post, we have a sort of flying buttress, which basically stands for the C-post. As I can show you here, you can get the air through, for example. This is good for aerodynamics. This is an electric car, so you need a very good aerodynamics, which will, of course, reflect into function. So again, this also confirming that we care about every single detail, but in a way, in a very authentic and simple manner. And all in all, that reflects again in a big picture, which we believe is very convincing when it comes to this new generation of smart cars. So this is again possible on a saloon, and I must say that the team that was behind the team, this project, was really able to basically answer all this challenge in a very beautiful way. One last thing, talking about the team and the say, inside story of this project. I think from my perspective as VP Design, I don't think this car is only the nice thing about it, but this is also the way we basically were able to do that. Because that's a little bit symbolic, but this is today for this show car homecoming here in Shanghai. The reason is actually that that car was born here in Shanghai about 6 months ago. I basically generated a design competition with my team. We have a global setup. You probably know from Carsten and Daniel, all these varied locations worldwide, Santa Clara, Munich, and also here Nanjing and Shanghai. And you may sometimes wonder, can all these guys work together? And this car can, in a way, demonstrate that we can actually bring all of your locations worldwide and be able to work together, because that was born in Shanghai, that was developed in Germany, and is back here. And I must say, this is left alone, showing again many of the possibilities and my personal conviction. I already told you, I think a month and a half ago in Beijing, that I really believe we can find many creative opportunities here in China. I'm a French guy, but I'm very convinced this is actually possible to do also a lot of creativity here. And again, you see the result. I believe it speaks for itself. So I would like to thank you for your attention. And I would get you back, Carsten, on stage, and Daniel, I believe, for a few remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your exciting presentation of our new baby. Yeah, again, ladies and gentlemen, the BYTON K-Byte concept. It represents our new interpretation of autonomous driving elements from a design perspective. It defines new aesthetics of car design for autonomous driving. And now, let us welcome again the world's first BYTON, our BYTON M-Byte concept, to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see the BYTON family. M-Byte, K-Byte, the BYTON family. Okay, let's sum up and go through the most important key points of today. First, BYTON is building the most futuristic smart electric car inside and out with the safest and most intuitive user interface. Second, our Nanjing plant construction is in full swing. The trial shop is completed. By the end of this year, we will hand over about 100 prototype vehicles. And third, BYTON has closed Series B fundraising with a total amount of $500 million.
BYTON 第一家品牌店将于4季度在上海开业。明年年底前，计划在中国开始25到30家品牌店。BYTON 智造官项目正式启动，是汽车品牌中第一个邀请核心用户直接深度长期参与研发过程的项目。我们的第二款概念车 BYTON K-Byte Concept 正式亮相，定义了自动驾驶时代汽车设计的新美学。亲爱的朋友们，感谢大家来参加今天的BYTON之夜。从明天开始，我们的 M-Byte 概念车和 K-Byte 概念车将在亚洲消费电子展的 N5 展馆展出，欢迎大家来参观。我们会在展台恭候大家的光临。
Dear friends, as we are now on the way on winding up the press conference, I would like to introduce Jack Fong to you, BYTON's founder and my co-chairman in the board. Jack has been dedicated to the company since the very first day. He had entrepreneurship, the passion in future mobility, a vision for the future, and he entrusts the team with full authority to build BYTON. Let's welcome Jack to stage.
Hello, 大家晚上好，欢迎大家来到拜腾之夜。谢谢卡斯顿、Daniel 精彩的分享，这是一个美好的夜晚，如此令人兴奋，如此令人激动。伟大的作品一定有许多背后的故事。今晚呢，我与大家分享拜腾背后的创业故事。所有的创业故事都是从梦想开始，这是一个伟大的创业时代，一个崇尚英雄的时代。在这个时代里面，每一个人心中都住着一个英雄梦，或大或小。2014年，我们和 Tesla 在售后方面有工作合作，我有幸见到了伊隆·马斯克。Tesla 使我认识到，汽车业将发生一次大的变革，汽车的电动化、智能化、互联化、平台化，将是未来汽车发展的方向。后来，我有幸见到了郭台铭郭总、马化腾马总，我们达成了共识，最后我们结成了战略合作，制定了智联电动车的战略方向和产品定位，以及最初的商业模型。这就是我们拜腾的最初。同时，我们有一个判断，就是未来的智联电动车行业，不仅仅是传统的汽车行业，它一定是汽车科技、3电科技、AI 科技、互联网科技的一个跨界合作，所以我们必须搭建一个国际化的跨界的经营团队。这个团队要分3个层次，第一个层次，领军人一定是大咖；第二个，我们的高管团队一定是最合适的；第三，我们的设计师、我们的工程师一定是世界最优秀的。于是，我们就开启了拜腾的世界选秀。第一个，寻找领军人。当时我们几个人选，卡斯顿其中之一。我们想约会卡斯顿，经过3次的邮件约定，在一个意大利的湖畔，我和卡斯顿终于见面了，真的很神奇。我们畅谈了3个小时，我们牵手相爱了。这里可以有掌声，谢谢。于是，在卡斯顿作为领军人，我们开启了这个伟大的旅行。我们知道，我们这个创业公司的 DNA 一定是3个方面，一个是中国的市场因素，加德国的智能制造，加硅谷的高科技。所以我们要找一位懂中国的大咖，作为我们的领军人之一。所以很快我就找到了我的好朋友 Daniel 德国人，中国通，懂中国，懂西方，懂战略，懂市场，是一个难得的领军人才。所以我和 Daniel 谈了5次，最后终于敲定加盟智联电动车。但是 Daniel 娶了一个中国的太太他学到了中国男人一些美好的品质，就是怕老婆所以呢要特地到来需要他太太的审批。后来在香港，我请他太太进行了一个晚餐晚上我用我 所学到的讨好女人的方法来忽悠他太太。3个小时的晚餐，一切 OK， 也可以有点掌声，谢谢配合。对。后来我们就到了硅谷，去寻找高科技、互联网的人才来加盟我们的公司。最后以 Carsten、Daniel 为中心，我们搭建了一个最优秀的高管，我们许多最合适的人才进入到我们的团队，比如丁丁，比如 Henrik， 比如 Mark 是特斯拉的工厂出身，在他的体制下，3000多人完成了整个 Model S 的核心的一些制造，当时也是埃隆·马斯克的左膀右臂。另外，我们找到了最优秀的设计师和工程师，比如班诺瓦、沃夫曼、德克我们的黑客，还有 Tom、Jeff 等等一批最顶级、最优秀的设计师、工程师加入我们的团队，于是一个顶级的豪华明星阵容出现了。这就是我们拜腾的一个创业团队。经过这个创业团队的努力，我们看到了拜腾家族的2款车正式给大家亮相了，令人激动，令人兴奋。这是一个拜腾历史上是一个里程碑，也是一个时代。为此呢，我提议向我们的优秀的创业团队表示衷心的感谢。在这个美好的夜晚，我们充满了感谢和感恩。虽然由于时间关系，马总和郭总没有跟随这个项目的后期，但是他们是这个项目的奠基者，没有他们就没有拜腾的今天。在此，我们向郭总、马总表示崇高的敬意和衷心的感谢。天时地利人和，最后拜腾落户在江苏南京，江苏的各级政府给了拜腾全力的支持，可以说没有江苏政府的支持，也没有拜腾的今天。在此，我们也向江苏省的各级政府表示我们的敬意和感谢。拜腾的发展离不开我们股东的支持，正是由我们股东的鼎力相助，使拜腾有了丰硕的成果。在此，我要向我们的股东们表示我们衷心的感谢和敬意，谢谢你们。目前，我们的产品在国内外取得了一致的好评，这与媒体的新闻报道是分不开的。在此呢，我们要感谢国内外的媒体朋友们，感谢你们的支持，谢谢你们。我们的企业文化是爱、简约、自由、创新、快乐。One dream, one team. We are family. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Jack, for your inspiring speech. And before we conclude this press conference, the team was mentioned many times today. I would like to take the opportunity to thank our team. This team is the greatest team in the world, without any doubt, and the most precious asset of BYTON. So please welcome together with me our team to the stage. Team, please get seated for a second. Now it's time to get a photo with our customers. Daniel, here. Please have a seat, yeah? 大家坐一下。从品牌发布起，很多和我们志趣相投的朋友纷纷和BYTON结拜，他们也是我们非常重要的家人，非常高兴他们今天也来到了现场。接下来有请BYTON的客户和部分预定车主朋友们上台合影。